This is a 6-mark question on selective breeding. So you can see the picture shows two varieties of potato plant. Variety A has large potatoes, few potatoes, and slow-growing potatoes. So you can see that the advantage of this one is large potatoes. And variety B has small potatoes, many potatoes, and fast-growing potatoes. So this one produces lots and it's fast-growing, but they're small, and this one produces large. So it's an idea is you breed them to get the best of both worlds. So new varieties of potato plant can be produced by selective breeding. Explain how selective breeding of the two varieties of potato plants can produce new potato plants that are all faster growing and produce many large potatoes. So you can see that it syncs up to these perfectly. So this is used very commonly in plants. Basically, for example, look here, we've got one plant that is resistant to a virus, so it has genes which make it resistant, and one plant here which produces a high yield of crop, produces lots of crop. So the idea is that you could breed, you could transfer the pollen from one plant to another and produce seeds, and hopefully some of those seeds will contain both those characteristics, and then you'd breed from those plants. But how do we express this as a 6-mark question, or answer rather? So these are the things you should say. Select variety A because it has larger potatoes. So you have to say what features you're interested in. That's part of the processing of the question. And B because it's fast growing, produces many potatoes. So that'll give you some marks. Now you have to talk about the process. Crossbreed variety A with B, and now you have to explain how you do that by transferring pollen from flower of one variety to flower of the other. That's what you do. Pollen is basically plant sperm. It's the same thing, but it's just slightly different in plants. Then you grow the new plant and select the offspring with desired characteristics. So which of the plants produced have the features you're looking for, and then you will repeat the process over many generations. So you'll breed from those plants only, and you have to do it over many generations until all the offspring show desired characteristics. So it's unlikely that in the first generation that all the plants will have exactly the features. You'll get a random selection. Some will have it, some won't. So you choose the ones which do, and you breed from them again and again and again until the frequency of those characteristics increases so much that all the offspring show the desired characteristic. And that's when you've done it. You've created a new breed.